What's up, guys? Welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you so much for tuning in. Happy and blessed Friday, y'all. Thank God it's Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope your Friday is going so good right about now. Y'all, don't forget to thumbs my voice. Y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content today. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming video. Wow, for a minute. Hold on for a minute, y'all. As soon as I get on the live, here they come asking questions. I don't know why they wait till I get on the live and then start asking questions. All right? I don't know why kids do this. Okay? These people are grown. All right? We're not talking about no little 2-year-olds or anything, no 12-year-olds or anything else. I'm talking about 20-year-olds. All right? Hey, as soon as I get on the live, start asking me weird questions about driving my car. Hold on for a second, y'all. Just hold on 1 second. All right, guys, sorry about that. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. Okay, but I was asking you guys to thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to share and leave a comment. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, dang, I cannot stop this video starting back over again. So y'all got to excuse that right there. But anyway, let me go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there, okay? All right. Y'all, if y'all want to copy yourself a membership, the memberships over here is $4.99. All right. Also, if you want to do a super chat or a stupid sticker, you can feel free to do that. Or you can do a cash app to $ShadesTube. Y'all, anyway, thank you guys in advance for that. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay over here in the chat. Grateful Grace was in here last night. Thank you so much for stopping by and doing the first thumbs up. Jermaine is in a place to be. Thank you, Jermaine. What's up? What's up? How you doing today? Happy and blessed Friday to you. So let's go ahead and do this live, guys. I'm not going to be on here that long. Sorry for the delay. I was doing something that was important. So yeah. So I had to get it done, in other words. So I am back right now with this live, and I'm still doing my Night Owl live tonight, the fuckery Friday. And then the weekend, I'll just be putting up reaction videos and then my Dollar Tree haul. All right? And hopefully they can show that, because I think I'm like confusing the algorithm, but this is what I want to do on my channel. The lives are, you know, will be like breaking news and topics, and then the Dollar Tree is still there, and then the reaction videos, and then my YouTube shorts, okay? I don't know why they can't figure out stuff because of the different, you know, tags you use on your videos. I don't know why YouTube algorithm is like in a dodo bird land. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But anyway, I'm going to still do it the way I want to. You know, it is what it is, all right? So y'all just make sure y'all show support and comment and, you know, share those videos so you can get out there and things like that. Because like over here on Shades Tube, ain't no foolishness, ain't no BS. We're doing real news. We're not basically attacking anyone. We're just spitting out stuff that we get off of the actual news up here. And then we just discuss it point blank. All right. And it is what it is. All right. So today, guys, let me go ahead and turn this back up and take this down. I think I turned my music down when my daughter came here and asked me about my car to use it. Oh, it's still on. I can hear it now. Yeah, I can hear it's very, very, very low, but I can hear it. Can you guys hear that music? It's on 11. I think it just sounds low to me, but it really is. I turn my volume up a little bit. When I hear the music in the background, it just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable when I'm talking and stuff. That's why I like to hear it. But anyway, we're going to start off this live with 50 Cent talking some mess about Diddy. No disrespect to 50 Cent or Diddy. I'm just telling the news and then giving my opinion, period. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go ahead and put this up so we can know what we're talking about. I need to erase some of this stuff. This weekend, I'm going to do a lot of stuff on this computer. Because, man, I got a lot of stuff that needs to be erased. All right, so Nightbot said, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you like it, and thank you so much. Thank you, Nightbot. All right, so anyway, like I said, we're getting ready to talk about Diddy, guys. I got some lemon drops in my mouth, for vitamin C, so hopefully I can do this correctly. Oh, let me change glasses. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all something good to drink, something good to eat, a relaxing chair. If you are at work, continue to do your job and listen to me on the down low. And thank you again, for tuning in, especially to the people at work, because I know y'all sneaky. All right. Anyway, guys, 50 Cent said Diddy was not a producer. 50 Cent said that Diddy just takes advantage of people. Now, I don't know. I mean, do you guys agree with that? Do you guys think Diddy is not a producer? And do you guys believe or think he just takes advantage of people? I do think he is a producer. All right. I think he is a producer, because it still takes a lot to put stuff together, to produce things, to get people together, to get them out there, to get their music out there, to do all of that stuff. It still takes a lot. Now, as far as taking advantage of people, I don't think he's the only one that could be guilty of that. I think a lot of people take advantage of people in the music industry, period. Okay, search for you. Thank you. On the down low. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think a lot of people in the industry take advantage of people, because a lot of times when people come in, they be super poor, don't have anything, and a lot of these people are willing to sign any type of contract. Sometimes they don't even have people look over them, and then sometimes they have people look over these contracts, and they be just as money hungry as they are, and they just want money, and so they have you sign all this weird stuff. I told you guys a story. I don't know if I did, but I'm gonna tell you the story real quick. A couple of months ago, my daughter got signed to, she was about to get signed to an agency. In this agent, inside of his contract, he was saying how much he will get. But no, he did not have anything in that space. He didn't have amount there. And he said a lot of people sign with him when they first come out. He does have a a big ass, what's the name? I can't remember the word right now. Y'all know when I get on lines, I forget stuff. He has a big list of clients, a client list. Okay, that's not the actual word I was looking for. I'm gonna replace it with that one. But my daughter's pretty smart when it comes to that stuff too. She just like me. She looks up stuff. She go look up the legal stuff, and of course, we talk to an entertainment lawyer. Just like I was telling her, just like she already knew, we don't sign contracts where they don't put the amount there. Okay, you cannot be desperate to get anything out here, because when you're desperate, people will take advantage of you, especially with jobs, especially in the industry, in many different professions. They will do that when you appear to be desperate, and you'll take anything. You don't read over the contracts, and some people do read over them, and then they still take them. They believe what these agents tell you. Oh, I'm not going to put a ridiculous amount on that. As soon as you blow up, they put the price in there. They're getting 50% or 60%. Then you messed up. So you cannot be desperate. And I think a lot of times when people go into the music industry, they want those contracts. They want those deals so bad that sometimes they don't be caring at that particular time. They don't start caring until later on, and then it's too late. And they have already signed this daggone contract that takes away all of their money and leave them with hardly anything. A lot of people don't think about all of the expenses that comes out of their check. Because basically, when you are an entertainer, you're basically self-employed. All right. So they're going to take out stuff. You got to pay for, so you have to pay for all this stuff. If you're like a singer, you got to pay for a lot of different things. All right. In order to, be in the industry like that, especially when you first start out. because you probably won't be making that much. So all of this stuff comes out of your money. And then if you get an advance, they take that back too, just like at a regular job. If your job gives you an advance, when payday comes, they take their money back, whether it's in installments or the whole entire lump sum. So that's how the industry is. So yes, I do believe that some producers take advantage of people. Okay. And of course, I believe that Sean Diddy Combs could have done that as well. But always remember this. It doesn't mean it's true. And this is just my personal opinion. Always remember that. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with giving your personal opinion about stuff that's out here in the news, because everybody is talking about this and everybody is giving their own personal opinion. I mean, some people act like they know facts for real, but they don't, but then you got people like me who just going to give their personal opinion, because I don't know Sean Combs personally. I don't know how he dealt his business. I mean, I'm just going by what people say when they start complaining about him, point blank. So anyway, it says Sean Diddy Combs has worked as a producer, but 50 Cent doesn't think he was much of one. He said he thinks Combs took advantage of people. 50 Cent and Sean Diddy Combs have collaborated on songs, but the former hasn't hesitated to call Diddy out over the years. He said he would never attend Combs' parties and that their relationship was strictly platonic. He also did not believe it was fair to call Combs a producer. Instead, 50 Cent believed Combs was a business person who took advantage of people. And you know what? That may be a good way to put it. A business person, okay, who took advantage. And he probably would know a lot more than I know about Sean, because he dealt with him. And he's also in the music industry, and he probably has dealt with so many things, especially like when he first came out. I was in the industry briefly, and I didn't get a chance to get like deep inside of it or anything else, because I ended up having to dismantle my singing group. But I did see a lot of stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I didn't see as much as 50 Cent seen or he sees now. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he probably pretty much knows what he's talking about. He also said, I didn't ever party or hang out with him. And that's what he told the Hollywood Reporter. He said, Puff is a business person. When people call him a producer, I see people that were taking advantage of, who produced things that he took from them. He got the credit. And a lot of artists, they say this. Okay, so we really can't hide away from that fact that some artists have said that Diddy has taken money from them. You know what I'm saying? And had them sign contracts that was a hot ass mess. Anyway, 50 considers himself a creative person, which is why he bristled against Combs' business first approach to the music industry. Excuse me, guys. He said he's not a producer. He's been able to take advantage of the business and the creativities in it. He said, I don't have any interest in doing that. I actually fall under the creative side. So I just did not take to hanging out with that. And so that's good. Okay, that's good that 50, he's taking that approach to what he's doing. All right, and that's good. Now, while 50 Cent has spoken about his disdain for Combs, they did work together. He said the relationship never was anything but a professional connection, and that's it. He said it was mostly work. He said, I wouldn't call it a friendship because there would not be disappointment between us if we didn't speak to each other. There's points that we've worked together. Long before the allegations against Combs surfaced, 50 Cent said he had no interest in working with Diddy. And that sometimes frustrated the people in 50's life. He said, I remember Diddy would call and my son's mom would answer, and I didn't want to get on the phone like, no. And then she was like, what the F? We need the money. And so 50 started laughing. He said, she's looking at me like, what? Why don't you want to talk to him? So 50 ignored Diddy's calls. He didn't really want to be friends with Diddy. Okay, he didn't want to be anything, like no friend or anything to him. It was a strictly business, according to what 50 has said in this article. Okay. Now, while some celebs have worked to distance themselves from Combs, many have remained silent following Combs' arrest. 50 Cent shared why he thinks people are afraid to speak out. He says some of them were involved at the parties and enjoyed themselves. So they don't know what the F is on the tape or what's not on the tape. So they are not going to say anything because they might have had too much fun. And then you got the other people who look and go, well, that's not my business and I don't want to be in it. Anyway, 50 did not feel any level of discomfort in calling out Sean Combs. He said, it's not uncomfortable for me to say what I've said because I've been saying this shit for 4 years, 5 years. I've been telling you, I don't excuse my language, with him. I don't like the way he moves. This is a little crazy. Everybody else is not going to be as comfortable as I am saying it. And that's what 50 said. He said he did not like the way Sean Combs moved. Clearly, he's seen him move in ways that he did not like. So he did just like I would have did. I would have distanced myself from him. Okay, I may have collaborated on something, but other than that, we wouldn't be friends. Okay, because for me, all this stuff these people are doing now, talking about this dude now that he's incarcerated, but they attended the freak off parties. Okay, they attended that. They attended the other parties, even though Sean Combs was giving hints somewhat what he was doing after the regular party was over. You can look at many videos where he's telling people to leave because it's gonna get really, really, it's gonna be a hot ass mess. The next party gonna be lit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he was talking about some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot convince me that some of these celebs and people who were there did not know what else he was doing. You cannot convince me of this. And if these people attended the freak off parties, you cannot convince me that they did not see anything. All right? Right. 50 has definitely been talking about Diddy for a long time. And like I just said, 50 is keeping it real, in my opinion, okay? He's keeping it real, all right? And a lot of other people should have kept it real too. People want to go out and start telling everything this man Diddy did, but they were there watching and they did not do anything then. What is the purpose of telling now when you didn't do shit before, when you weren't telling nobody then? Okay, you didn't call the police, you didn't call the FBI, you didn't fucking record anything, you just kept it a secret because you were getting paid. Now that he's incarcerated, everybody wants to speak out when they should have been speaking out a long time ago. What is the point of talking now if this dude did do anything? All the people you could have saved if you would have told back then. And don't tell me that crap about no snitching, all right? Because you're snitching now when you're coming out talking about this dude now that he's incarcerated. Now you want to tell. They should have charges on them too for watching this stuff transpire and not saying. Darrell said, exactly. Diddy started out with good intentions, but a lot of money and power and nobody watching over you leads to corruption. F it. If I was young with hundreds of millions of dollars, I probably would have done some stupid shit too. A lot of money drives people insane. Some people, not all. Some people actually with money do the right things. They're not doing freak offs. If they were doing freak offs, you guys would know nothing about it because they wouldn't be doing nothing illegal. Everybody would be there because they want to. Let's keep it real. A lot of people do freak offs. Let's keep it real. They do it. When you have threesomes and foursomes, those are freak offs, okay? But everybody is not in here making people do stuff against their will and all these other allegations. Let me say this again. We don't know if Sean did these things. I told you the other day that none of those tapes that Cassie had shows that he did anything illegal. All right. We don't know what the FBI has. Okay. We don't know what those electronic devices show. So he is innocent until proven guilty. These are all allegations. We do not know if this is true. And I don't think it's fair for us to sit up here and act like we know that he's guilty or not, because you don't. All right. And I never said he was guilty. I always say, I don't know. Some things I do believe, but some things I just don't. Some people I just do not believe, and that's on everything. Timothy said, would you drug and RAPE people in front of other people while it's being recorded at a party? Hell no. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, if he's doing this, that would be really stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you would think somebody recording it that they could actually try to blackmail him and show this if you don't give him a certain amount of money. So either you would have to be a reject, or either you would have to be straight up stupid. Because I don't know why you would be giving people drugs and forcing them to do things, and you would be doing all these other legal things when it's being recorded. Plus, you're keeping videos, okay, and you're not sending them somewhere so it won't be get out in the public. It's crazy. And then Daryl said, Tim, I would like to think I would have more common sense than that, even if I was blessed with hundreds of millions. If Diddy did do that, then that's very stupid, okay? And that's on everything. All right, maybe if that God complex made him think that he couldn't be touched. I don't know. Right, you cannot record stuff and blackmail people if he actually did this. All right, I mean, why is, with all that money he has, why would he be blackmailing people unless he was blackmailing? If he was blackmailing people, unless he was blackmailing them to get them to do other things. I don't know. Somebody said not while he's in prison. He can't spend anything but the few dollars they get to get a little bit of snacks. He can still spend. He can have other people spend it for him. Just because he's in prison, y'all are so damn dumb. It's ridiculous. Some of y'all in this comment section right here, not over here on this YouTube. I'm talking about in this comment section I'm reading. Just because somebody's in jail, it doesn't mean they can't still do business transactions. Somebody can't do it for them, okay? So they still are spending money and making money, because I'm pretty sure before he went to jail, he was getting everything in order. So he probably told his family members, his mom or whomever, or his finance person or whoever, to do certain things, okay? To make him more money or to protect his money or whatever the case is. So he can still spend money to do the most important things. No, he can't go out and buy himself all this bullshit unless he have people to buy it for him, which it would be stupid because he's not out to wear it, okay? So that's irrelevant. All right, he don't need to do that anyway because he got enough shit anyway. I'm pretty sure of that. What he needs to be doing is spending that money on that legal team to get his ass out of trouble. Simple as that. He's definitely spending money doing that. Okay, so all that other shit don't mean anything. And I'm pretty sure he's getting special perks in that daggone jail. And people are doing the most for him. I'm pretty sure of that because he's Sean Combs. Somebody said, Verla said, underneath it all he did, underneath it all, did he want nothing but a crook who stole? He will tell groups, I'm going to put you out there, and he would take their music to make money. He is where he needs to be for the slime that is within him. How do you know Verla? Do you know him personally? Okay, the thing is this right here. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff, allegedly, that other people say, other artists. But again, we cannot be desperate when we get into these contracts and we get, the opportunity to be out there and to make music or to become an actress or whatever. You cannot be desperate. You have to have an entertainment lawyer that is solid to go over your contracts before you sign anything. You get an advance, it has to be paid back. All the expenses fall back on you. You cannot be signing contracts that's open blank and then they can put any amount in there, or a contract that is plainly ridiculous because you want that deal. We just got to stop acting desperate. And that's on everything. All right. Chris said, personally, I think 50 could have a very successful political career. The guy is savvy and has buckets of good sense. Dude has my nomination. If he should run for the Senate, then someday Curtis Jackson can be our first Black president. He won't be the first Black president, Chris, from New Cumberland, Pennsylvania. All right. Thomas said, where the hell have you been for the last 16 years? Obviously not paying attention. I don't know why he said that. Maybe you don't consider Obama as Black because he's mixed. I don't know. But I thought I read that we had another Black president. Okay, a long time ago. Okay, but anyway, yeah, said. So are you saying that Obama was white? Okay, let's see what else they get ready to say now. Okay, let's see. He said, interpret it however you guys want to. I don't give a shit. That's what he said. Okay, let's see. Okay, they just arguing back and forth. Okay, so anyway, he said the first black president, he would vote for 50 if he ran for a president. I don't know if I would vote for 50 if he ran for the president. Okay, let's keep it real. All right, I don't know if I would do that. Okay, I don't know. Would you guys vote for oh, I gotta let y'all know this. Anyway, would y'all vote for 50 if he ran for president in the next 4 years? Would y'all vote for him? Let me get a yay or nay in that comment section. If you're watching this in the replay, let me know if you would vote for 50 cents to be the president if he ran in the next 4 years. I just want to know, you guys. I want to know because you got mine. It says no. Jermaine said no, and you said but you can't record. Okay, we already got that. Why would anyone sign a contract they don't understand? They do it all the time. I always get your own lawyer to counsel you. They do it all the time, hun. If my daughter would have been desperate and she would have signed that daggone contract with that agent and had left it blank so he can go in there anytime if she does good and put 50% in there, he can put 60, 70, 80, hell, he can put 90% and you can't do shit. Okay, so we weren't stupid. We know and we knew not to sign that contract. She knew that. That's why you got to also school your kids because, some things is common sense. You can read. If you don't understand certain things, you can look it up in a legal dictionary and you can get a complete understanding of certain things like contracts, the terminology they use, and things like that. If you are in doubt anyway, a lot of times you should even take that offer up, point blank. Okay? Point blank. So know that. And I was in the industry for a minute. It could be a hot ass mess. Okay? It could be a hot ass mess. They be trying to get you to do stuff. And I remember one time when I was about to get a book deal. No. It was actually for my song lyrics. Okay, because I was shopping them around. That's what you call it when you're trying to shop your music. You're trying to get people to buy your music. You can say shop it. So I was trying to shop it around. So I found someone who was interested in it, right? A publishing company. The contract they gave me, I took it to an entertainment lawyer because I did not understand what they were talking about at that particular time. You know what my lawyer told me? He said he would not sign that contract because if you sign that contract, they're taking all of your rights for that song, the song lyrics. Okay. And you're not going to get paid that much. The money they were offering me is not enough. What about long term? So I ended up not signing it. And, of course, that deal fell through, point blank. And so that's what you have to do sometimes. You cannot be jumping on stuff. And no, I didn't continue on to pursue that because then I was like, I want to be in the industry as a singer, with a group. And so I started pursuing that. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that they do, a lot of stuff they try to do if they think you don't know, and you have to get a lawyer. Okay, they charge about an hour. Some have a little different rates. I can't remember how much this lawyer charged. I can't remember because it was a while ago when I was first. I think I was in Atlanta then, right? I think so. I may have been in Cleveland. I'm not sure. But the thing is that they were trying to take advantage. Okay, period. That song could have been out, and I wouldn't have hardly got anything. The lump sum they were trying to give me at first sounds good, but that's because I didn't have that type of money. But in the long run, that would not be a good thing to do. All right, period. So again, like I said before, I need to keep this one to them. Damn. 50, I feel where he's coming from. I don't blame 50 if he got a bad vibe and saw things about Puffy. I don't blame him. I really, truly don't. Were you? Well, that's why you should have read the contract, dude. You almost made me call you something else. All right. Now, briefly, let me tell you guys about Jay-Z. I didn't put his name up there. I forgot. I'll add it later. Let me go ahead and do this real quick because I have to hurry up. It's 2:05. This time go by so quick. Let's see this. 50, Jay-Z. I need to tell y'all this real quick. So listen to this. Maybe I should have kept this for later on tonight, but tonight it's fuckery Friday. I'm trying to think, should I keep this for tonight? It's that whole, what I think I will. I'll tell you, I tell you guys this tonight, okay? Oh my gosh, man. I'm telling you, these people be lying. They be coming out with these damn civil lawsuits. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z is on it, okay? He's just like I would be on it, okay? Damn, look at this damn horse. She need her butt kicked. This lady got all these horses, 27 horses, okay? And look how she had this horse. Why get pets? Hold on. If you cannot afford to take care of them. Breaking news time, y'all, real quick, okay? Let's do some breaking news. All right, let's do some breaking news. Y'all tell me what y'all think about 50 Cent saying that stuff about Diddy. Do y'all believe those allegations that 50 made? What do you guys think about 50, about Diddy from all the stuff that you guys have heard about him from other artists and things like that? Let me know, y'all. And thank you so much. Now we're going to go right into breaking news. All right. It's breaking news in topic time. 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 All right now. Anyway, guys, this woman that I just showed you a picture of that horse, she had 27 horses, you guys. And wait, hold up. She might have had more than 27, but 27 of these horses were found unalive across her properties in California. All right. These horses were malnourished. They had limited access to food and water. And they found 27. So anyway, 16 horses were rescued. So 27, 37, 38, 39, 41, 2, 3. This nut had 43 horses and knew she couldn't take care of these horses. I told you, some people got some mental illness going on for real. All right? They really do. Let's see. So they got those 16 horses and sent them to a place to care for them professionally. So they did have to put 4 horses and to sleep, euthanized, because they had very extreme neglect. One of them is that horse that I just showed you. Anyway, they say animal services officers and veterinarians are still currently evaluating additional horses and animals due to the size of the property. So the lady name is Jan Johnson. She was detained and charged with cruelty to an animal, threatening a public official, criminal threats, and a possession of a short barrel shot gun. She was then booked into San Joaquin, County Jail. All right. So Clemency, where she lived, is about 40 miles southeast of Sacramento. All right. So anyway, they did say we are committed to protecting the welfare of all animals in our community, and will continue to investigate this matter, police added. Thank you to our deputies and animal services team for their dedication and swift action in addressing this situation. We would also like to thank Oakdale and Queen Rescue for their incredible support in assisting us with this rescue. This lady needs to be just where she is. I don't understand why people get these animals and neglect them. Why did this lady have so many pets when she knew she could not afford to take care of them? Just plainly ridiculous, okay? And I hope that the rest of these animals are okay. Sorry for the ones who passed on. This lady definitely needs to be incarcerated for a while. I do not like it when I see people abuse animals, because most of them are not messing with you and they are helpless. Leave these animals alone. You cannot take care of these animals that you get. Do not get them. Point blank. Don't get them. All right. So I'm not going to read the comment section. We're going to move right on. I want to go ahead and tell you guys this next story because I don't have too much longer. To about 2:15 and I got to get out of here. We've been on here for 35 minutes. So ASAP Rocky, his family members, the prosecutors allegedly told his family members he should have taken the plea deal. And this is according to a source. And I said the same thing. I don't understand why ASAP did not take the plea deal. What's wrong with him? Okay. All he had to do was 180 days in jail and only 3 years of probation. And he did not do that. What is going on here? All right. All they wanted him to do is say guilty of the crimes he was being accused of. All right. And then he would have got that plea deal, did this little 180 days, 6 months, and then out, and then have that 3 years probation. Anyway, his trial continued on Wednesday. And the prosecution made it clear that they gave the rapper an excellent plea deal. Deputy District Attorney John Lewin was so convinced of this, in fact, that he addressed except Rocky's family. Kniff reported that Lewin told Rocky's mother and sister he should have taken the deal. The rapper is facing 24 years behind bars if convicted. What the hell is wrong with this dude? By comparison, 180 days in jail is a major victory. Lewin also told the rapper's family to consider his career momentum. Okay, that's crazy. What's up, Dub? Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know what the heck is wrong with ASAP. He got kids. He got Rihanna. Why didn't he take that daggone plea deal? Goodness. Somebody said they got his dumb ass on camera with the GUN seconds before the shots rang out. And the guy who was shot is saying he did it. Stupid not taking this deal. I agree, because we did watch some of that video, some still shots, and we saw him. We saw him with the GUN. He claims it was a prop GUN. Prop, whatever. You can still do some damage with a prop if you put real stuff to it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said there's no sound unless you come across one with sound, and the video is too blurry to see if shots were actually fired. No bullets were found at the scene except the bullet that rarely found himself, LOL, but didn't match any of Rocky's registered GUNs. Technically, there isn't much to go off of to make Rocky guilty, especially when there were multiple people there, and the one that allegedly got shot is the only one saying Rocky actually pulled the trigger. Too many holes and gray areas, but we won't know everything till trial. And I hope those gray areas is true, because I don't really want him to be incarcerated for 20 all them years and stuff. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, the video is how the dude just said. It was blurry. Okay, we don't know if it went off or whatever, if he shot it. We don't know that. He's right about that. I actually thought it was some sound to some, but I guess not. So the one that I show here, the still shots, that's exactly what it is. So hopefully this dude who just was speaking, hopefully what he's saying is true, So they said, somebody else said, this is a lot right here, but I can read it real quick. He said the GUNs or GUN not registered. He doesn't have a GUN permit or GUN license that would be in the discovery or headlines immediately before anything is said. That would be the main focus. The main focus point of it all. Not sure if it was a Florida resident. I believe it to be. Then it stand your ground law if he in the system, like you say, as GUN carrier. None of that is on the table. If so, it will be a motion submitted on those facts. Even during the arrest, if you got to go to court and make bail or point system release that part of the discovery facts, it has to be known and looked up. They keep track. So if he lied, they will know. Okay. Thank you, Muhammad, for breaking it down for us. I kind of get what he's saying. Okay. I'm not going to explain it. I hope you guys got it, but yeah, it's a lot. For real though, said I could only make out a little bit of what you said. You need a few more commas and periods, but I feel like whatever you said is agreeable. I was saying the same thing. I mean, I guess he's saying the gun. I mean, I done did it. The GUNs, S's. Not register, okay, and saying that he did not have a permit or a license. He said that would be in the discovery. The discovery that I told you guys about when you get new information and they discover new information or new information. And he said that would also be in the headlines immediately before anything is said. And that would be the main focus point of everything. Then he said, not sure if it was in Florida, his Florida, in his resident there, I guess. And he said he believed it to be a stand your ground state, okay? And then he said if he is in the system, like this other commenter said, as a GUN carrier, none of that is on the table. He said if so, it will be a motion submitted on those facts. He said even during the arrest, if you go to court and make bail, or they give you the point system release, that part of the discovery facts, it has to be known and looked up. He said they keep track. So if ASAP is lying, they will know. Now, I hope you guys understood that, because I had to go back in and break it down and put it the way I think he means, okay? Anyway, somebody said, who do I trust? Said he made an album called Don't Be Dumb, but clearly he's not taking his own advice. Looks like the only one going home is this paid lawyer, okay? So then who do I trust came back and say, yeah, because saying that the GUN he had was a prop GUN is like saying he had a toy GUN just in case someone tried to unalive him. It's clearly a lie. So, I mean, again, if he's like, he did say a prop, but then again, some people do that to intimidate people. So how can they tell that's not what he was doing? Okay, so if his lawyer is a good lawyer, he'll be bringing that point up. You can tell he wasn't thinking that. Okay, he could have been thinking that. I'm just going to scare him. But then they said the other guy had a real GUN, right? Let's see what it said. But if the other guy didn't have anything, he bought a prop gun there trying to trick him, then I can see why he probably did it, just trying to trick him or whatever the case is. But his lawyer has to prove that. And maybe they have some evidence to prove that. And maybe that was the reason why he did not take the plea deal or anything. It could be. We don't know because they're not telling us everything. But, we will see if we continue to watch his trial. Patrick said ASAP should realize by now that having money or being rich isn't going to get him off. There's no paying your way out of case anymore. It is. It depends on who the rich person is, because clearly some of the people I've covered that I've talked about, they got ex trafficking cases. They're out on bond and stuff, or bail, or whatever you call it. They're out on bail. They should not be on bail. They can give Diddy one. Okay. So, yeah, money do talks along with some other things. And somebody just took the words right out of my mouth. That's only if you're black. When you're white, that same money buys silence, freedom, basically the whole justice system. Say what you will, but it's the whole truth. 70% of society hate to admit it, and I agree. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? I forgot. Views, so that's good as well. So thank you guys so much for that support and helping me reach the milestones I'm trying to accomplish. Now I just need y'all to do some super stickers, super chats, and some cash apps. Okay, let's get to it. Thank you, Dub. Yeah, that prop gun thing is, but if the other dude didn't actually have a weapon, okay, and he just wanted to scare him, he could probably just go with that. You know what I'm saying? That he used the prop gun. I need to stop saying the GUN word, the prop GUN, to intimidate him. He was never meaning to do anything to him, but then bullets go off and shoot him. So that's why it would probably be a weak defense, because where did the bullets come from? Okay, anyway, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Lobo said the DA should take the plea deal off the table, take him to trial, and let him face the consequences. Okay. Charlotte said, or Carlet said, ASAP Rocky, in all caps, please take the plea deal. So this will be behind you and your family. Please do not put your life in the hands of 12 people who could be working against you. Please take that 180 days for your Riri and your sons, your family. May God bless you and your family. In Jesus' name, amen. Think 180 days compared to 24 years. Please take the 183 years probation for your family. You see how they are playing, giving y'all a lot of time. Walk that down before you know it. You're back home with your family. God bless. And I agree with that person. Take that daggone plea deal ASAP if they still have it there. All right? That's crazy. Somebody says shape up or ship out. You have children. Think twice. And I say the same thing. Rihanna, you need to get up there to visit him or whatever the case is and let his ass know to take that plea deal. Point blank. So he can be around his kids. 20-some years, they're going to be grown, older, having kids and everything else. Take the plea deal ASAP. Take it. Do you guys think ASAP should take that plea deal or not? Let me know in the comment section if you're watching this in the replay. Also over here in the chat, do you think ASAP, if they still have that plea deal offered there, should he take it? All right. So let's move on. ASAP, I wish you prayers, hon, and I hope you come to your senses. All right. Okay. So let me see one more story that we are getting ready to get out of here. I'm gonna have to tell you guys about this right here because it's only fair. I can't just talk about one president and don't talk about the other one. Okay. Point blank. Over here, we are fair. So anyway, according to this article, New York Post, Biden grants clemency to a drug dealer convicted in double slayings of an 8-year-old boy and his mom, sparking outrage even from Democrats. And if he actually did that, I'm outraged at this too. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm an independent, but it's not good. I wish they would stop these presidents from being able to pardon certain people with certain crimes unless they know for sure that the people are innocent. Okay, point blank. Anyway, a Connecticut drug kingpin convicted in the unaliving of an 8-year-old boy and his mother was granted clemency by former President Joe Biden in a stunning 11th hour move slammed by fellow Democrats. Adrian Pillar, 48, of Bridgeport, served 25 years in state prison on conspiracy charges in the unaliving of Karen Clark and her 8-year-old son, Leroy B.J. Brown, in January 1999. The two had been slated to testify a month later against Pillar's brother, fellow drug gang leader Russell Pillar, who was on trial for unaliving Clark's boyfriend and rival dealer Rudolph Sneed, the Hartford Courier said. So this is the dude right here, Adrian Pillar right here. Okay, when he was in his mugshot. I guess when he was younger, I'm sure he does not look like this now. Okay, let's see here. So anyway, he was convicted of murder, conspiracy for unaliving the mom and her little son. So they will be letting him out in July after Biden commuted his sentence. Anyway, little BJ, the little boy, had told cops that he and another boy were sitting in Sneed's car when Russell shot and wounded Sneed in a 1997 drive-by, the outlet said. Sneed survived the attack but was later unalived. Okay. To keep him from telling his story in court, Pillar allegedly ambushed the mom and son as they came back to their Bridgeport apartment, court documents said. Authorities found Brown's face down at the top of the stairs, while Clark was found shot to, in a nearby bedroom where she had tried to call for help. He didn't have to unalive that little boy or the mom. He should have just told him don't say a damn word to threaten him. But anyway, but there was reportedly only one witness to the illness, and Pillar beat the murder in capital felony raps, but was convicted on the lesser charge of conspiracy to commit murder. Pillar served his 25 years on the conspiracy conviction and was transferred to the federal prison system to serve out his 35-year sentence for dealing the white stuff, which both, ran one after the other term concurrently. On Friday, one of his final days in office, Biden commuted Pillar's drug sentence, ordering him to be freed on July the 16th, according to the Courier. The stunning move was met with immediate outrage. We've been blindsided. Where is the justice for my family? Oswald Clark, Karen Clark's brother, told Connecticut Examiner. It's like we are hearing of BJ and Karen's unaliving all over again. But this time, their iller is going free. This is the little boy right here. Cute little boy, handsome. He was only 8 years old. This man just went and just unalived him and his mother because he did not want this little boy or the mom to testify. I think the little boy is the one who saw everything that happened in the other unaliving. He didn't want this little boy to talk. So he took it upon himself to unalive this little boy. And this is the mom right here. This is sad. She was just a kid herself. She looked mighty young. And this happened back in 1999. So 99, 2009, 2019. So he would have been, like 35 years old now. That's sad. Anyway, Biden's move even shocked Democrats. Okay. It says, seems to me that someone dropped the ball here to let this person get released. That's what Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal said, who was the state's attorney general when the murders were committed. This was a really vicious murder that changed our laws. It also highlights how we need to take a look at the pardon system to see how it can be improved. And I just said that. They need to take a look at it, change it up, make some changes. Stop letting these damn presidents pardon hardcore criminals who do murders like this, point blank. This dude should not be released, along with some people Trump pardoned. It's plainly ridiculous. And like I told you guys, over here we're going to be fair. We're going to say whatever we need to say if we see it about whomever. All right, that's what this channel is about. All right, telling the truth for real. All right, it's plainly ridiculous. Anyway, Vincent Candelora, I guess that's how you pronounce that name, the GOP minority leader in the State House of Representatives, pillared the move as a disgusting miscarriage of justice. I agree. Pillar's conviction tied to brutal murders that prompt the creation of Connecticut's Witness Protection Program makes any leniency, federal or otherwise, utterly indefensible, he said. This reckless act by Joe Biden dismisses the pain of the victims' families and erodes public trust in the principles of justice. Such a careless decision at the close of its term should generate outrage here and throughout the nation. And I agree. Now, they said Pillar's crimes eventually led the state to create a witness protection program. Okay. Now, former Deputy Chief State Attorney Christopher Moreno said, wow, are you kidding me? Biden did that? Anyway, former Deputy Chief State Attorney Christopher Moreno said, who developed the Witness Protection Program after the unaliving. Okay. And that's what he told the outlet when he found out about Biden's move. Where's the prosecutor screaming and yelling about this? He asked, adding that he thought it was unfathomable that no one checked Pillar's criminal history before the commutation. But Joseph Corradino, the Bridgeport State's attorney, told the outlet Tuesday that Pillar received the maximum sentence in state court and completed it. He declined to commit further and referred questions to the U.S. Attorney's Office. It's not for him being commuted. Pillar would have been out of jail, until October 2033, the curate said. He would still have a criminal record, but now he will be free. So he had until 2033, and he would have still came out with a criminal record, but now he'll be free in July. Said Pillar sought to have his sentence reduced 3 years ago under 2018 First Step Act, which reformed the federal prisons in their sentencing guidelines, amongst other things. I take full responsibility for all my actions that led me to be here today, Pillar told Judge Janet Von Arterton during the 2021 hearing. According to the Connecticut Examiner, I sold drugs in the community. It is something I think of every day. Anyway, Arterton cut his federal sentence to 15 years instead, but she was stunned at his apparent lack of regret because he didn't say anything about unaliving that boy and his mom. He just talked about the drugs. Shockingly missing was an expression of remorse or apology to the families of Mrs. Clark and BJ. Arterton said he didn't turn around to face them and simply say, I'm sorry. But the thing is, guys, he'll get out, and if he does not, if he hasn't or haven't changed his life, just put it like this. You reap what you sow, and that's just on everything. Hey, DJ Q, what's up, what's up, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. So let's read like 2 of these comments, and that's going to be it for today. So let's see. Beverly said, can anything be done to reverse this decision? This should not be allowed. What was that crazy man thinking by doing this to someone who doesn't deserve a pardon? The same thing the other crazy man was thinking when he gave that fucking leader of Quanon, Kunan, whatever you call him, when he commuted him, as well as that other weirdo who claimed he's going to go out there and buy some more GUNs. And the other one, if that's not the same person who was commuted, then he ended up getting arrested again. The same exact thing. All right. And somebody said the same thing I just said. She said, I don't agree with it myself, but where's the cry for these people who did that January 6th stuff? Okay. People passed on that day, at least a person did or two. And she said, people seems to forget that she says, people seem to forget that. She said, back the blue, what happened with that slogan? Okay. So the thing about it is that it's just not biting, it's both. They're giving pardons to people that do not deserve to be pardoned. Just simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You got people out here, unaliving a little bitty 8-year-old boy because they didn't want him to testify. And then his mom, who looks like she could have been just like 18 or something, or 22 or 23. And then, you got this other dude up here pardoning people who did the insurrectionists, whatever term you want to call it. That's what it was. All right. Where a police officer ended up losing his life because a couple of days later or a day later, he had a stroke, which was brought on from that shit that they did. All the stress from that. And I don't know why you guys don't see that. All right. It's not right for either one of them to pardon these type of people. Okay. And that's on everything. All right. So what do you guys think about that? It was a hot ass mess. I don't agree with it. We don't pardon people like this. A little boy lost his life in his mom. Okay? Point blank. So tonight I'm going to tell you guys about Martin Luther King's family speaking out after Trump orders MLK assassination files to be declassified. We're going to talk about that tonight, okay? We're going to talk about that tonight along with Jay-Z's stuff, along with some fucking news. I got some tripped out news to tell you guys. And I may let you guys listen to the rest of Royce Reed's videos, okay? Because that was a hot ass mess the other day. All right, we're gonna listen to that too. So make sure you guys tune back in tonight for the Night Owl special. All right, later on tonight. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank you to Jermaine, who was up in the place to be. He's still in the place to be. Grateful Grace, who was up in here, not doing his job. Search for you. Thank you for listening to me while you're at work. There's Nightbots. All right. DJ Q stopping in, showing support. Thank you so much, hon. A Dub out here showing support. Thank you so much, hon. And thank you for that again. Thank you for that. Congratulations. Y'all be moving up here on Shades to get more views and everything. Except for these last couple of videos. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. They start that shit every so often. All right. And y'all check out DJ Q on his channel. Show him some love and support. Check out Jermaine's channel, Black Vigilance TV, guys. And that's it, you guys. And thank you to everybody in the bushes and everybody watching this in the replay. Make sure you guys come back tonight. Have a beautiful Friday and weekend in case you don't. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. And hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. If you want to show additional support to this channel, you can do a super chat, super sticker, or cash out to $Shades2. All donations and all of that, it goes to, paying for stuff on this channel, guys. It's not free to do these videos. All right. So thank you in advance for that. See you guys later on. Check out my other videos, my YouTube shorts, and my reaction videos. And make sure y'all tune into my Dollar Tree haul that's coming out sometime this weekend. All right. Until the next video tonight, have a beautiful weekend, guys. Come back for Fucking Friday, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, y'all. Let me go ahead and take these comments down, and we are out of here like wood. Oh, no. Something is wrong, you guys. Something is wrong with Shades, dude, man. It really is, man. It really is. All right, let's turn that media stuff back up again and get out of here. I got to put that daggone intro back on here once I change it up a little bit so I won't get no claim. See y'all later. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Be blessed. Okay. All right. Ta-ta, y'all. Thank you so much. Let's take this.